All right, so let's share screen. But the first, this is the first module, right? Okay. In your module, I think it's less than 20, right? How many pages altogether, Madam Leong, did I give them? I have here more than 25. It's 26 slides, okay? But I will give it to you. Don't worry. This is my another page. Yeah, this is my answers here. These are the answers, which I will give it to you. Yeah, all those are not in your module. Okay, so don't worry lah. All right. So let's start the ball rolling. Start this one. Okay, boys and girls. Boys and girls pun dapat juga lah. So you're very lucky lah. Not all we get. So only tonight's class. All right. So today is Tuesday, the 3rd of January. Always look at this one. The key. Reading is the key to learning. So all of you, boys and girls, must read at least a few lines every day. Or when you go out, you don't have books or whatever, you read what the caption or the signboard. And then if you don't understand, write it out somewhere or in your handphone and go back, you Google or you get the meaning. So that is English. English language is alive. Okay. All right. Now, good luck for you. You have only 1 or 2 weeks. I am not sure. I think another 1 week. Study hard. Study smart, not study hard. Okay, and then write your name. Now today is mostly writing skill, but I will start with the grammar first. Okay. Now I have shown this to some of the pupils, right? And I will show this again in the first class the other day. I already shown the teachers. All right, now it's set your target. All right, what's the target? Of course, your target is 90. If you are capable, if you are more than average pupils, you try to score A. I'm not sure. This is not lembaga peperiksaan. They do not put 90 is A1. No, I'm not sure. But this is my way of teaching my pupils. All right, you have to set a target for the first time. You tell them, we will try to score A for the good pupils, and for the weak class, we will tell them your target is 50. All right, that is the borderline. Okay, the question, how come it's 90, teacher? Okay, it's actually 45 or 50. Because psychologically, when I teach my pupils, when it is 45 or it's 50, it's so little, the mark is so small. So I always times by 2. Is psychology. The people will see, wow, right? Okay, a lot. They'll see, oh, wow, why people got 95, I got 40. That's a very great difference. Technology though. All right, so that's my way. Okay, set a target. How do you set a target? Okay, for me, the reading part +1, spelling part is 25 times 2, 50. All right, and the writing part is 6 and 7. It's another 50, 25 times 2, so it's 100 lah. Okay, 25 plus 25. Okay, all right. So 25 plus 25 is 50, but it's 100 lah. Okay, all right. So that's our target. So see which part we are capable to score. Okay, if you're good in your part A, then you will try your weak in 6 and 7. This is subjective. Then you have to work harder for this. All right. Okay. So that's how we set the target, right? Okay. What is your target? Maybe you can't score 90. Then what is your target? Maybe this one is 20. This one is 22. So that is already 22 times 2, 44. All right. It's 88. All right. Okay. So, so that you have to see how. Okay. Now we go to the next one. From my point of view as a teacher who already retired, some people cannot follow our lesson well. I'm still teaching. Once MCO start, I already started the online class. Okay. All right. They are a little slow in catching up. This group of people will later be left out. Yeah, when they go from 1, they will be left out. When they feel English language is difficult, they will dislike the subject. They won't like it. So I always prepare 2 ways of techniques for my pupils' lesson. All right. In this module, you will see that I've prepared a few. In my teaching, I used to do step by step. All right. Before I go to writing part, I always check out people's capability. What is the skill that they are still weak in, and try to find a solution for that. All right. Our duty is to find what is their problem, their weakness, the strength and weakness. Focus and enjoy my lesson today. Hopefully, you will help the pupils and understand and will master the writing skills. For the teachers, hopefully you'll try my technique and improve on it if you have ideas, of course. If you remember my step-by-step writing, I have it here. There you are. Right, these are my books. From the one here up here is all the, you start with this. This one is for the weak ones. You start from the grasshopper and you go up. And then another one, okay. This is UPSR, the old one, the public exam. And then your grammar from week till apa tu question for grammar, yeah. Okay, so those are not in your module. All right, now next one. Okay, what do I start first? Of course, right, grammar. On the whole, you call it grammar, but in the sentence, it's part of speech, all right? It's the basic part of the grammar, right? The basic part of speech. Okay, review the part of speech, example, definition, and so on. So there are 9 altogether that is important. All right, it's noun. Okay, why? I don't know. I check everywhere. The Maksali always it's 9 for the basic. Okay, and then first noun, and then these are the sample. All right, I think pronoun, you know what the verb, because as I mentioned on the other day, my pupils usually, when I say pronoun, they know what is pronoun. And when I say what is noun, they know what is sample. They give a sample. Okay, verb, they know what is verb to do, verb to be, verb action. You must make them know this. All right, okay. I know some people will say that this is so, like last time the Nazi, they don't like it, but I don't care because this is the way my teacher taught me. All right, and until now, all right, I know what is adjective, right? When we were young, and our teacher said, okay, put an adjective in front of the word man. See how easy to teach if the people know what are the part of speech, the 9 part of speech, right? Of course, this one is just an interjection, the preposition, and so on. Okay, how do I teach my people? Okay, this is a way. All right, I usually will give them the basic of like this. When I start with a noun, okay, all right, okay, of course, the 5 WH and the 1H. When you start with a noun, okay, what is noun? Okay, the sample of people, animal, things, blah, 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 or the 5 categories. And then when you mention noun, dog, okay, you must introduce the singular and plural. All right, singular and plural, dog and dogs, cat, cats. All right, okay, let's say house, houses, and so on. So that first. And then you come up with a noun with the determinants. These are the one that you go together with a noun, and these are the one you go together with a verb. Okay, like, don't believe me? Okay, determinants. Like CFR, they put everything together under determinants, the article and the quantifier, because we have studied the SKP and the textbook already, and I can see that determinants, when they say determinants, the article and the, oh, I missed the end here, some, a few, and all that lah. Okay, I just put a few for example. All right, so determinants, dog, a dog. If it is plural, a few dogs. So start with this. If you follow, inshallah, grammar is so beautiful. The pupils will have problems. And boys and girls, adjective, okay. Some sample like feels dog, all right. A beautiful color, a green jacket and all that. So a feels dog. So this is a part of speech determinants, and this adjective. And the pronoun, and you want to say again the dog, of course you're going to use it. Then preposition of place and preposition of time and conjunction. And then you go to the verbs. When you start doing verbs with the pupils, what is actually very important? Tenses. The 4 kinds of tenses. Forget about perfect tense first. All right, do this first: present, past, continuous, and future. These are the basic that the people know: past, present tense, past tense, continuous, present and past continuous, of course, the future tense. And future, you have will and going to. I saw in CFR book. Okay, I got to learn from year 1 to year 6, got to see one by one. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very lucky because I got Madam Leong. We're really very keen, all right? Always with me when sit down, and always when we talk about CFR, she always helped me with what are the topics and all that, okay? All right, now, so adverbs, what is in the syllabus, what are not? What are the vocabulary in the syllabus, what are not, okay? But we can see that when you come to year 6, everything is there, most of it lah. Okay, then when you start teaching them verbs, don't forget the adverb. This is for the expansion of your sentence, and adjective also. All right, verb goes together with adverb and tenses. Make sure they are good in this, and then only comes the perfect tenses, because perfect tenses is a bonus life. They can, it's quite difficult unless you let the people introduce one by one and let them use it and read. All right, interjection. Okay. Oh, how? Oh my God, everything. Yeah. Okay. So, and then preposition of place and preposition of time. Okay, this one is for both. When you introduce a noun, you have to for verb, both you have preposition of place and preposition of time. Okay, and then conjunction. Okay, now this is the last one I would teach people, because they have to make the sentences the first part, then only they join with the opposite or with the same ideas and so on, right? So they have to understand the sentence. Okay, okay. For the boys and girls, and the cikgu here, the pupils have to read. Boys and girls, you have to read samples first. You say Gmail, email. What is email? You say letter. What is letter? You have to read the samples. And as teachers, you have to give a lot of samples. Okay? Inshallah, in our new book, we're going to do that. Inshallah. Okay? We're going to compile everything. So this is the way I introduce grammar or part of to my pupils, so you can copy. So don't worry, you don't have to write anything. I give you in the file later. Yeah. Okay, then, okay, this one. Steps in writing, how to construct sentences. Okay, I mentioned the other day that 5 WH and 1 H, right? What is 5 WH, boys and girls? What is the 5 WH?
When, which,
yes,
why,
yeah,
where,
what, when, where, why, and
who,
how.
and how.
Yes, thank you. All right, very good. Okay, I like people who respond, right? Because if you respond, I just feel that I'm talking to myself. Okay, so you put here, okay, who? What is the answer? If you ask who, what is the answer? This one you have to test the people first. All right, what is the answer, boys and girls? The question is who? People, of course, people. If what? Always action or verb, action, or object. All right, what is also object? So these two, yeah. So object also what? Okay. Next one, when. So what's the answer? When? So what is the answer? Hello, boys and girls. When are you going?
Time.
Yeah, time. Yes, time. Okay, you have to know. Okay, so this time. Okay. Okay, right there. Okay, time. Okay, if I ask where's the money? Where? What is it?
Please.
Place. Yes. Okay, good. Please don't write in the chat because I don't have time to read it. Okay, kesian you penat-penat tulis, I tak baca nanti. Alright, if I have time, I will look at it. So it's place, okay? And why? Okay, why? What happened? What? Reason, yes. The other day I already mentioned. If you ask why do you bake the cake? Oh, it's for my sister's birthday. It's for my friend's birthday. So it's reasons. So reason you have for, you have to, you have because. Okay. All right. So these are the reasons. Okay. And then if I say how, what is it? How do you walk? How does he walk? Slowly. So what is that? And slowly is adverb. Okay, so adverb. adverb. Okay, all right. So it's quite difficult to see if we put it this way, all right? It's down, go down like that. But if you put it in and then you put the answer here and then you write the sentences here, okay? All right, so for example, if you do it this way, we will always start with the verb action, right? If you, why I do this? So that the people will learn how to write sentences. You cannot just ask the people to write. The good ones, of course, they can write. But the weak ones, kasihan. All right. Most people, most teachers, I'm very sorry, we like to teach the pupils who above average. What about the below average people? So this is the method or the tips that you can help them slowly. For me lah, I always teach. You don't believe me? Go and ask Taman Daya teacher. SK Taman Daya 2, I was from there. All right. The first class and the last class I will be teaching. And I'm in Suddenly also started being GB. I taught in Kampung. Suddenly, very ulu, you know. Suddenly I drive every day on my own, 1.25 hours. Okay. Suddenly, and then Bukit Rahmat in Tangkak and also Serum in Muar. Oh my God, it's quite difficult to impart knowledge for English. I understand, Cikgu. But you cannot teach only the good peoples. It's a thrill, you know. So you can reward yourself if the peoples can. All right, so you do this, ask them to do it, and then let's start with this one. Okay, bark. Who bark? The dog. Okay, if you want to improve with adjective, what dog? The dog with bark, always bark is the fierce, FIERCE. The fierce dog. Okay, now here you already expanded with the word adjective word. Okay, adjective, fierce. Okay, then what? Bark. Okay, so present tense or past tense? I want it to be a past tense. So BARKED, bark. Okay, all right, past tense, bark. How does it bark? How? I can't sleep. They bark how? Adverb, loudly, boys and girls. Okay, so they bark loudly. So easier lah. Because I always say the verb and then use the adverb. Okay, bark loudly. So that's in stage. Okay, and then you say when? When did they bark loudly? Last night lah. Okay, last night. Okay, last night. Okay, the fierce dog or my neighbor's dog. Okay, my neighbor's fierce dog is double. Okay, all right, last night. Okay, why? When? Where? Okay, where? Bark loudly last night. Where? In front of the gate. In front of the gate. All right, in front of your gate. All right, okay. Why? Okay. Please, boys and girls, give me a reason why a dog bark, your neighbor's dog bark loudly. My neighbor's dog every day bark very loudly at night. Okay, come on. Why? Because, come on, because now you use pronoun. Okay, what is it? Pronoun for dog. Because the dog, okay, change the dog to it. Nampak, so what? A robber or a burglar. All right, okay, so this is the way we expand and we write it here. The fierce dog barked loudly here. How it barked loudly? Last night in front of the gate because he saw a robber. Okay, all right, okay. This is just a sample. Right, so you write it here. So I think this is quite difficult. If I do it this way, this is the one of the sample in my book, right? When I teach my people, a sentence is just like a fish. If you want this, I'll give you in this in the file. All right, the sentence I always tell the big one is the head, the body, and the tail. These are the three verbs. All right, so this is the way you make a sentence. Who and all the WH comes in. So this is adjective, right? This is the adverb and so on. Okay. All right, so this is for you to see. All right, so Cikgu, you can use this if you're a teacher, especially the low class and the weak class. Use this. Buat cantik-cantik. All right, in charts and put it in class. People will look at it. All right, and before we go to the CFR, look at this one first. Stretch it out table. Last time I have SVO table. Now I call it stretch out. I saw it in the Mak Saleh did it. Start with a verb action and make verb phrase before making sentences. Fill in the table according to the category and expand the words. Then write out the completed stretch out sentences in the space provided. Okay. Sample expansion of sentences. Okay. Can you see the blue one? The blue one are all the kinds of the part of speech that you have to tell yourself. All right, what you have to use here, what you have to use there. And why is this plus and minus? Anybody wants to tell me why I put plus and minus there? Okay. It's just to remind me, not all sentences you have adverb. Not all sentences you have verb. Not all sentences you have when. Sometimes you already got the top sentence you have when, and the second one you don't have to write. And the third one you don't have to write where, because the first one you already have. Okay. So like my pupils in the beginning, they'll put all they want to fill in. Okay. That is why we have to tell them not all. Okay. One or two maybe not. Okay. Now, so I have here noun for who, right? Who? I, you, we, they, John, okay? So put in the adjective. The old man, my next door neighbor, the rich shopkeeper, the kind teacher. Okay, now, it's not only people, all right? It's a subject. Sometimes a tree, a cat, an elephant can be the subject. Okay, all right. So it depends on the sentence because the subject is the one who moved the verb. Okay, then you have the verb action actually here, all right? The climb, the go, and all that. But you don't forget because you also have the verb to do, verb action, verb to be, all right? Verb to have, and so on. Okay, you to remind the people, you can write here. Okay, then this one is the adjective for the object, all right? Okay, who? I what? I have, not I have. I have what? A fast car. Happily, takkan lah. Okay, so this one, verb to have, you don't have to put the adverb here. But if you say, I climb, okay, here, I climb. Climb what? Climb the shady tree. How? Happily. Where? In front of the house. When? Just now. I didn't put it just now here, okay? Maybe in the morning or whatever. Okay, so this is very easy. This is, I say this as like Madam Leong and myself are old people, old school. I'm already 62. Madam Leong, 60 what? Sorry. Okay, we are same almost old. We are already old. So when we were young, we write a lot using substitution table. If you remember the substitution table, it's not like this, but you can use this to make it easy. All right. So what do? Write 6 meaningful sentences from the table. Okay, I have a fast car. Okay. They climb up the shady tree happily. Where's the tree? At the backyard. So if the pupils can already make sentences, they pick who, what, and so on. Okay. All right. So can I see 2 sentences from my pupils here? All right, I know there are some pupils here. Okay. Please make 2 sentences from this table. Okay, ready? Go. 2 only. You can give also 10. I don't know who is the teacher, who is the pupils. Okay, so please just try to make 2 sentences, meaningful sentences from this table. Siapa? Wan Ania. Wan Ania lah. Wan Ania is a pupil. I saw a pupil from Sekolah Beroleh. My favorite school in Batu Pahat. So I always go for and give talk here last time. Okay, come. Wan Ania, can you make a sentence here? Wan Ania. I will guide you, don't worry. Okay, come. You want to start with who? Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Cannot. Alah, come on lah. Fasih is the teacher or what? Anybody wants to try?
Assalamualaikum, Madam.
Salam.
Hi.
Okay, come. Who are you?
Sorry, Madam, just now with the kids.
Oh, I see. Who are you?
Teacher Fatihin from SK Sirwali.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Any pupils here want to try? I want them to try to make sentences from this substitution, the modern substitution table.
Oh, I missed that.
Okay,
Sorry.
anybody? Okay, never mind. Ada tak yang berani? Okay, tak berani, tak apa. Okay, so as for the teacher, you can have this one exercise. All right, from this, helping the pupils to make sentences. You can take any topics from the textbook, and then you can come up with this. Okay, pick the subject. Who? Okay, the man. The man what? The man stood. Okay, past tense. Stood where? Stood. Okay, stood. The one the adverb. Okay, stood in front of the house. When? On Monday. All right. Okay, done. So if you want to expand with because he what? Okay. Because apa? Okay. If you want to add, you add. If you don't, done. Right. This is to see whether to diagnose whether the people can make sentences from that or not. Okay, so this is one of the way to make sentences. Guided, all right? This is guided to teach them how to expand. Okay, take the verb first. Okay, what verb? All right, usually I teach my people to make verb phrase. Verb phrase is you start with the verb and then with the object. Okay, took or take. Okay, took lah, past tense. Took what? Took the heavy box. Okay, how? Hurriedly, dengan cepatnya. Okay, who? The old man. So the old man took the heavy box hurriedly where? To the house. Oh, man. In the hole or near the house or into the house. Okay, all right. So, when? Okay, this morning or just in a minute. Okay, and this morning. Okay, yesterday. All right. Okay. All right. Why? Because he wants to whatever lah. Okay. All right. So this is the way you start with the verb phrase, make a verb, then make a phrase, then only put in the subject, and then you expand. But if we are teachers, right, in this one I just to add lah. All right. If we teachers, we want we will give something that the people will make sentences easily. Okay. All right. So this is another idea to teach the people to write. Yeah. Then you can do story. All right. Okay. The two tenses that I always introduce first is the present and the past. Okay, because the story for present wajib, because you always use it every day. All right. In the exam question, when you write email, you don't write the past tense usually lah. Mostly you use the present tense, right? Okay. All right. So the present tense and the past tense. So like this zoo. All right. The words I have given here. Okay. Zoo, tickets, animal, cages. Okay. So what do you do? Okay. Boys and girls. Okay. Zoo. Zoo is what? Is it a verb? No. All right. Zoo is an object. Or no, it's a place. So you put that zoo. All right. You want to add for the this a noun, so you add what? Zoo negara. Okay. All right. Negara. So this one will be capital letter, and this also okay. All right. Zoo negara. Okay. What do you do with zoo negara? Look at the picture. Okay. Went. Okay. Went where? Went to zoo negara. Okay. All right. Who? My family or Ali's family. Ali and his family went to zoo negara. Okay. All right. When? Yesterday or last week or last school holiday. Up to you lah. Okay. Whatever your the time phrase that you have already taught them. Why? Because they want to learn about animals, so you can expand. All right. So one by one. Okay. Sometimes I do not give them the sentences. Why? Because I just the words I just want them to make their own sentence. I want them to make their own sentences or come up with any verb, because pupils, if you don't give them verb, I can see that they cannot. Very slow. Even a year 6 pupils. All right. Okay. So if you want to train them to think, let them think of the verb. Pergi, go, went, past tense. Okay. Nampak, see, saw. Okay, all right. So they can come up with and put the verb phrase, then open up. All right. Went to the zoo. Okay. So these two no need. Dash. Okay. So my family went to the zoo negara yesterday. Okay. All right. How did you go? By taxi. Went by taxi. Okay. Then All right. Nampak. Okay, nampak is saw. Past tense. Okay, saw what? Animals. So animals will be here. Okay, animals. Okay, all right. Where are the animals? In cages. Okay, cages. Okay, so we have to teach them to put in the preposition, the determinants, all right, all this, all the one that we talk about just now. All right, here, here, right. How are you going to introduce to them? So slowly, now see, if you use a noun, you must have the determinants here, and okay, and then ask them to write, give them the, oh, I did not give you here, the linkers, connectors, the phrases, all right, for them, the time phrase for them to write the story. Let them write simple here, but here they can put in the adjective, the adverb, but you can teach them from here the adverb, adjective, second. So this is the easiest way. See, from this one, you have a lot of classes already. All right, okay, look at the objective. What is your objective today? All right, you can pick which one to build up sentences, look at the words and so on. Okay, you can take the pictures or what from the picture, from the textbook. Okay, all right. Now, okay, we go to the current UASA. All right, now, I saw notes, I saw messages, I saw letters, I saw email, and not only me and Madam Leong, when we go over the textbooks for year 1 to year 6, because we want to make new books, right? So we'll go through, and we can see that it's not only email. So maybe Lembaga Peperiksaan feels that the easiest way is the format is email with format, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, next year we do this a lot, and this year next year pula. March lah kan. Okay, so introduce to the pupils. If you want to do email, introduce what? Because the other day I asked my pupils, year 6, okay, who's the sender? They don't know, sender. All right, okay, who is it from? Baru they tahu the word from there. All right, okay, I don't think it's wrong for you to teach them. It's not, although it's not, maybe it's not in the syllabus, but I don't think so. Who's the sender? Okay, then they know. Sender yang send to, yang hantar is from. Who's the receiver? Okay, receive. Terima is to, okay. And then the date, okay, we don't have the date in your textbook, but this is the internet, the Masali they have. And then subject. So 4. So I feel that I always tell my people, you're not going to score 0 lah. You're not. If you know the format, first you have to write the 2. Who are you going to write to? Oh, Ali 1234 at Gmail. So you have to teach them. So take one lesson, show the sample and how to write the Gmail. Maybe Adibah 560 at gmail.com at Hexone. Oh, never mind. Rekaan. Okay, just Rekaan. Okay, what is it here? And we can hear. What is it? Oh, okay. I'm talking very loudly. Okay, so date we didn't see in your format in textbook, so no need. Okay, all right, so we will show you later. All right, then the subject. Cikgu, I don't know. Boys and girls, do you know what is subject? Subject is what is it about? It's the main idea, just like reading and comprehension. What is the main idea? That is the subject. Don't write so long to tell your friend to go to the library. Ya Allah. Inviting your friend to the library, dah. Public library, okay? Invitation to public library, dah. 3 or 4 words will do, all right? Okay, if you have the from, the to, and the subject, it's good enough. Your teacher will give you 3 marks. You will have it in hand. And 1, of course, you will have the salutation. Dear Ali. So if you got 0, you're lazy boy and girl. Okay, you cannot have get 0. You must have the format. So if you know the format already, inshallah, then this is the most important part. That is the body or detail of the content. This is what I'm going to teach you how to get the content today. Yeah. Okay, what happened in the chat? Yeah, okay, so we got no problem here, right? Everybody. Okay, problem, sure, everybody will be shouting already. Okay, regards your closure. Okay, very short and sassy closure. All right, and your name. Okay, when we watch, look at that, when we watch the video that Lembaga Peperiksaan Puan Fadlina, is it the name Fadlina, right? She said if you don't write the signature, no problem. All right, but as for me, to me. Teach your pupils to do the correct thing. So you have the closure and then you close up with your signature, name of the sender. Okay, so we already teach them this, and then we give them some sample. All right, like for example, read, ask them to read and ask them to look at this. So later, you don't have to teach them the address anymore because they have already learned the style. We already done a lot, many times, right? Okay, so we already taught them the format. So every time format, you give them a format like this, for example, 0. Okay, all right, give them the format. Now they know what to do, right? The sender, the receiver, sender, subject, salutation, opening, body, and enclosure, and then the signature. Okay, but we have to be patient, teach them one by one. All right, now your dad's car broke down. Why I make it red? Okay, I want the pupils to pick, ask them to underline. Your dad's car broke down and you wanted a lift to school from your friend. Right, you want a lift from your friend to school, right? Okay. Now, from that first sentence, which one is the most important? So ask them. So I help them for the first one. We already put red. All right, this is your task. Your task is write an email, not a poster, not a letter, not a note or whatever. It is an email. So you can ask them to circle. Email to whom? To him, telling him about it. About what? What is it here? Your dad's car broke down. Tell him where and when. Okay, this is underlined. Where you will wait for him. Also, this one you underline. So you take the your pencil or can you make it red? Okay, but for them is they will underline. Lastly, thank him and appreciate for his help in advance. Okay, thank him in advance. Okay, thank you for your help. Write within 30 to 50 words. So this is part 6. Okay, so hi, salutation. Hi Shafiq. Shafiq here. Jangan sini to Shafiq, here to Ayali. Dah. Of course, the teacher will cross you. Salah. Right. So is Shafiq. Teacher, maybe the name is Shafiq Azlan. Hey, we don't know his name is Shafiq Azlan. It's only Shafiq there. Okay, so Shafiq, jangan nak melebih-lebih. All right, so make it clear for your teacher. Hi Shafiq, I would like a favor from you. This word they have to learn. So favor. If they don't know, I need your help. Okay, right? Okay. My dad's car broke down. So you have, what is the story? The story is your dad's car broke down. So I don't have a transport to go to school, or you don't know how to ride it. So I cannot go to school because I don't have because I don't have a car. Okay, I don't have any ways to go. Okay, so the best word is what? Transport. Okay, right? Okay, can I get a lift from you? Okay, this word your children, your pupils must have learned lah. Right? Can I get a lift from you? If they don't lift, what are you going to write? Let's say you don't know a lift from you. Can I get a lift from you? You nak guna apa? Other than a lift. Can I go with you? Boleh tak? Can we do that? Yes. Asal boleh lah. Asal betul. As long as it's correct. All right, you get some marks. This here, just now, maybe you already got 2 or 3 with your format, the salutation, and opening. Maybe you already got 3 marks, 4 marks, okay? I will wait for you at the bus stop in front of my house. Look at what you have already underlined, okay? All right, so your closure. I hope this won't cause a problem for your dad. Thanking you in advance. This is a good student. If you're weak pupils, ask them to look here. Look at the story here. So what is the story? My dad's car broke down. Want to leave. Ini kan, for the weak one, is already a sentence. In all the email, you can take this as orang UPSR biasa kan. Mesti ada je cara dia nak. They want to help the weak peoples, right? So, if they write that, short one, no problem. So later I'll show you. So this one, how many marks? Count it. I think it's already counted. 54 words. Okay. All right, this is maybe you will get 9 upon 10 or 8 upon 10. Because Lembaga Perpisahan said they will wait for teachers to send samples and they will see how to mark and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so as for me, for year 4, year 5, year 6 phone, all right, this is good enough, very good. Okay, all right, so sample. Okay, now, what else? Your pupils, for the beginning, your pupils cannot write on their own. Kerat lagi hari ni, budak pandai je. Alright, the sederhana, the average and below, they cannot write. So what do you have to do? Give this first. Alright, this is the best exercise that I always give my people. Once I do a lot of cards and I ask them, okay, let you do, right? So blanks, do them blanks with topic, a lot of topic, picnic, apa tu, visit grandparents, whatever, do a lot of this so they will read. All right, so and then okay, then you give them another card, it's another set for the answers. That one, do a lot. Okay, so dear David, welcome to, okay, what? Okay, this one you put in yourself. Okay, all right, two, okay, anybody? The student? Nobody wants to help me lah. Okay, come on, people. Cikgu Puspam ada tak Cikgu Puspam? Cikgu Puspam tak ada Okay, never mind. Okay. All right, Adibah. Okay, to Adibah. All right, Adibah 1, 2, 3 at at gmail.com. All right. Okay, from who? Okay, so the sender, orang yang hantar surat you. Who is it? Okay, right. Who? One Anya. Okay, so just that one Anya. Sambung. One Anya 333 at gmail.com. So my people already, my online classes of people, oh, they know already. Okay, I wait for you. 3 minutes, so they will write. Now subject. Okay, what is the subject for this? Pupils, what is subject? Cikgu pun boleh. Okay. What is it? What is it? Yalah, Aryan. Okay, Aryan. What is the subject, Aryan? The subject is the one that you need to answer. You need to do. What is it? Mana? Is it this one? Yeah. Your classmate. Tadi bukan ke tajuk dia lain. Oh, this one the sample. Okay. New classmate has just moved into your neighborhood. Okay, all right. He asked you to help him or her to mix around and get to know friends there. Write an email to suggest some activities both of you can carry out. 30 to 50. Okay, so what is the subject? The subject is there in the question. To asking you to do what? To what is the word? Activities. Okay, activities for what? Activities must be
For my new friend.
Yeah, to get new friends. Okay, activities to get new friends. Okay, FRIENDS. Done. This is the subject. All right. Now, if you do it many times, inshallah, you know. All right, you know how to do it because this is very important. All right. Activities to get new friends. Okay. Dear David, what is this? Dear David, what is the name of the Dear David? Sender, receiver, sender, okay. Subject. What about this? Salutation. Okay, what about welcome to, okay, what is this? Opening. The first sentence must be an opening. Okay, welcome to where? Reka Cipta, Kampung you. The place where you live. Your new classmate, kawan baru you in your class, has just moved into your neighborhood, dalam kejiranan you. Okay, so welcome to kampung apa? Reka Cipta, kampung what? Baiklah, try. Kampung
Kampung Indah.
Kampung Indah. Bagus. Okay, done. Okay, Welcome to Kampung Indah. Okay, good. All right, welcome to Kampung Indah. Done. Okay, don't worry. I will help you. Help what? Look at the question. I will help you to what? It's here. It's here. He asked you to help to do what? To get to bacalah tu. Get to know. New what? New friends. Okay. In the neighborhood. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R-H-O-O-D. Okay. Now, so done. Don't worry. I will help you to get to know friends in the neighborhood. Done. Okay. Jangan risau. Ni kan dia kata, he asked you to help him or her, is a boy or a girl, to mix around and get to know friends. Okay. I suggest that, okay, what is the first suggestion? Here. The answers are you down here. All right. Okay. Sorry. Mami pun tak nampak. Okay. I will help you to 2, 4, 5. To get to know friends. I will help you to get to know friends. So the answer is there. Choose know friends. Friends. All right. Friends here. Okay. Done. Okay. I suggest that. Okay. What do you suggest? Okay. Which one? This one done. Okay. I suggest what? That I suggest that we can, so that we can do the homework together. So I suggest what? Visit. Okay, where is visit? We go and visit. Hey, dah ada soal, jawab apa you tak boleh buat Visit them. All right, when they are free. Okay, all right, done. Okay, all right, this one done. So that we can do our homework together because you want to get to know friends, right? Okay, all right, done. Next. Later, during weekends, we can do what? Okay, come on. What can we do? We can, here, the answer is here. We can organize. Okay, we can organize what? Badminton match. Okay, badminton match. Okay. Can organize match or other games. Or other games. Okay. All right. Other games. Other games mana tadi? With some of them. Okay. All right. So in that way, can you make friends? Yes. So you play with them, you get to know their names and they register, right? All right. And then you play and then you get to know each other. All right. With those activities, it will help you. I hope. Okay. Give your hope. Yeah. I hope you will agree. You will agree with my ideas. Okay, so it's just very short. Okay, just right here. So put it here. Okay, any question? Okay. Yes, okay. Some of you malunya nak jawab. Okay, so you write that. Okay, correct. Okay. All right. This is a sample. First, the people read, and then they do give them a few before they can even write on their own. This is ideas given. Okay, this one maybe some teachers don't, my friends always said, and my friend told me, cannot, Kak Di, we don't have time because it's already almost holiday. Maybe cikgu you pulun you minggu ni, minggu depan lah kot. Okay, all right, so we have got a lot of samples here. So I gave my pupils this one, right? In December, I already given them. All right, so some sample of salutation. Dear madam, dear sir, right? Hello and hi. Then sample opening. Are you free this weekend? If you want them to go with you somewhere. All right. How are you? Are you fine? Okay. For the weak ones. For the good ones, I mean, they can answer. We are not worried about the average and above. pupils who speak English at home, but some pupils who never speak English and tiba-tiba nak kena tulis email. Ha ha ha. Of course they can't. But I believe if you give them every time and they can, you give them many times, a few days, they can, inshallah. Okay. All right. So this one, how to write an email. Recipients, okay, mentioned already. And subject, summary of your email. Yes, all right. It's middle of the title of a book. It's a title. See, homework question, my late missing assignment. So it's only the gist of it, the yang penting sekali. All right. Okay. Then the purpose. Okay, that is your body. All right, your body. Why you write this email? Your body. Later we do. And then your closure ni, your closure. All right, your closure. Yeah, I hope you want to join me. I'm glad that we are friends. Oh, this one, if you bergaduh lah, right? I'm glad that we are friends again. I look forward in seeing you. Wow, very short and snappy. This one, I just like can't wait to see you. All right, I'm looking forward. I look forward to meeting you next Monday. Okay, so you can do better. Maybe cikgu, you can, if you're teachers, you can give your pupils better one. Okay, so can change this one. Can use mine and just change stuff for your pupils. Jangan banyak-banyak. The one that can go in any email, it can go. Yeah. Okay, now. Okay, so we already done this one. Now we go to the next one. Okay, if you have any question, you can stop me. Okay. Let's learn to and find the task and content. Read and understand the email. This is 3 part 6, UAT. Okay, boys and girls, this is the exercise or the practice, right? So maybe you your teacher can give you a few exercises, or maybe 2 or 3 questions for you to not write the email, but just to come up with the point so that you just can elaborate, panjang-panjangkan sikit je. Okay, so what is that? Okay, now take your pen or pencil and underline. Now you have to underline, okay? All right, what is that? Okay, your cousins Lina and Sally are coming to stay with you during the school holiday. Okay, for the first sentence, what is your situation? Okay, we read and we underline the most important thing first. Okay, what is your important situation here? Cousin coming to stay. All right, just that. For the good ones, you can just write that cousin coming to stay, school holiday. You don't have to write all the sentence here. All right, just point. All right, so let's write here. Okay, everybody, let's write. Okay. Mana dia? All right, so right. So what is your situation? Cousin Lina and Sally. Okay, what else? Coming to stay with you during the school holiday. Okay, this is the story. So, what do you write here? Anybody? Cousins coming to stay during school holidays. During holiday, just that holiday. Done. All right, this is your points. Okay, detail of points 1. Actually, I forgot this one. Okay, it's actually details 1. Okay, or point 1. What to tell number 1? Okay, what is the thing that you have to tell for number 1? You have planned to take them to visit your friend. Okay, all right. Visit. This is your first task. All right, visit your friend, your best friend. Plan to take them to visit your best friend. Okay, so what to tell them? All right, I will take them. So now it's you. So I will take them. Take them where? To visit. Okay, visit who? You. All right, Y-O-U. Done. Okay, cousins coming to stay. All right, during the holidays. Okay, all right, I will take them. I plan to take them to visit you. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Next one. Okay. Right. It's 2 already. Point 2. Okay. Anybody? Point 2. Cuba. Point 2. What is your point 2? Come on. Look here. So you plan to visit them, then what else? Anna, your friend Anna, to share her books collection. Okay, what is the next one? To? What to tell? Hello, janganlah malu. Okay. To share her book, her books, what? Collection. You know, Salih is different. They have, they books of you really, with books. They really, and you can be a rich millionaire, right? Millionaire if you are a book writer in overseas, not in Malaysia. All right. What to tell her? To share your books collection. Not her. You lah. Sebab you are talking, you're going to write to email to your friend, so you're going to talk you and me. Okay. Another point. Okay. What is the third point to tell her? Okay, what is it? What are the other points that you're going to tell her? Write an email, tell her the detail. What detail? What detail to tell her? Hello, bacalah situ. Explain when you are coming and how many people are coming. Tu kan. Your plan and so on. Okay, so tell her when you are coming. Okay, so tell how many of you and when to come. All right, dah. Go. Right, so these are, okay, your closure. I told my people closure is always hope. See, what is your hope? What is your hope? Come on. What is your hope here? Okay, you hope. Have they met your best friend? Dia dah jumpa belum? Or maybe somebody already written here. Okay. That's all for now. Hope to see you soon. Okay, good. Siapa tu Who's that? Ying Hui. Okay, very good, Ying Hui. Thank you. Hope. Why you shy? Shy. Hope to see you soon. Good. That marks already. This is good enough. Or you want to say, hope you like them. Okay. Lagi bagus. Okay, So these are your contents. You have to expand your content later in your email. But I did not give you the email this one. Okay, practice. Okay, now you do it on your own. Then I ask you. Okay, I give you 5 minutes to fill in the 5 points. Okay, ready, go. First, find the situation. Point 2, 3, and point 4. Okay, 5. Hmm. Three minutes more. I started with my people starting around 1 month ago. All right, in my online classes. I always got the same people and more every month change. Again, I think they already learn. They learn a lot already. Okay. Okay, Gwen, invite to my classmate's birthday party. All right, where's the place when you went to meet it? Okay, hope you can join me. Very good. If your grammar is, there's no mistake for your grammar, you are going to get full marks. Okay. Gwen is a teacher or a student? Yeah. All right. Never mind. Okay. All right. The situation. I need to teach. Go together. All right. Let's check. Okay. What is the situation? Receive. Okay. Receive. RECEIVED. A birthday
Invitation.
Yes, very good. I want to hear your you answering. Okay. This is a birthday invitation. All right, from a classmate. No need. All right, because you are going to write later. Okay. Point one. What are you going to tell her first? Okay, the first one. Invitation. That's the first. But before you write this, you have to check. Wanted to go with your friend. Okay. So when you write, it's not your, it's I and you, right? Write an email. Okay, this is very important. Your task, okay, an email to ask him to go with you. Okay, so this email, the purpose is to ask him to go with you. Explain where and when you can meet. Okay, all right. So this is your point. And write the email 30 to 50 points. Okay, words, sorry. So the first one is what? Okay. Receive invitation. Okay, all right. So okay. Okay, I received invitation to Johnny's birthday party. Did you receive it? If you want to have to add more lah. Okay. Okay. Okay, then ask him, all right, to ask him, did he receive? Okay. Receives it, the invitation. Okay, invitation. If you want to be more detailed. Okay, right then ask him to go with you. All right, invite him to go with you. Invite him to go with you. Okay, all right, then what are you where are you going to wait? Okay, the third point is your meeting place. So where tell her where you can meet. You can also tell straight away, let's meet in front of the bus stop in front of my house or whatever. Okay, where you both where you can meet him. Okay. Right, tell him where to meet. Okay, all right, now your hope here. I hope, hope he can join you. Okay, hope he will join you. All right. Okay, and that's all. Okay. All right. Now, so boys and girls, this is a practice for me lah. All right, the practice that I always give my pupils, right? So that they will get the flair of writing, they will get the sentence structure correct with the grammar and all that. Okay. Now, what tense are you going to use here? Are we going to use past tense or present? Present and future. Future is the one that you're going to do, what you're going to do. And then present is no ed, no the s and no s. Okay. All right. So that is for present and your factual, right? Factual. So as a teacher, for teachers, you will have to tell the pupils when to use past tense. Always a story, past action, which you have already done, that you want to tell back to your pupils, retell, then you use past tense. And then for everyday life, for things that you do every day, or factual, or fucked up factual, all right, that one you have to do the present tense. What is the present tense? The SN, the other day I already mentioned you, the formula, SN equals to V with a little s, meaning that with the S, the verb with the S and no S, PN, V, no S. All right, so that formula already given to you. Okay, so itu kena hafal lah. All right. Okay, now that is the how to train them to get the content. This is the content. Okay, I haven't asked you to write and write the subject, the last subject, because every time when I do with my pupils, I ask the subject first, the pupils cannot answer. All right, so meaning that they need to look at what are the points, then only they want to look at they can give the answer. Okay, what is the subject for the first one? a invitation to a birthday party. Okay, all right. So that is the apa tu subject. But if you write a birthday party, boleh? Can, no problem. I think your teacher will give you marks. Okay, no deduction, inshallah. Okay, what about the second one? Salah lah. This is the okay. This is for the last one. Okay, what about the first one? Ini subject is invitation to a birthday party. Okay, come on, the first one. Okay, the first one. School holiday plan, boleh tak? If I say school holiday plan. Okay, correct.
Correct.
Yes, we can do that. Very short and precise, short and sassy. The Mak Saleh says short and sassy. You know, when we were young, our teachers always asked us to do this substitution table. They open the rule board. Okay, all right, boys and girls. No boys. We all SGS. All girls write 10 sentences, 20 sentences. And she go after that. Thank you. She went off already. All right. But we can write well. All right. We're being particular with our grammar. All right. It's a very boring class. But my teacher will like to do one thing. Sebab tu I tak malu. She likes to do acting in the class. And it's very funny that every time the villain, myself lah. If it is a Sleeping Beauty, I will be the witch or what. Okay. The dwarf and the witch will give the apple, right? And it's Sleeping Beauty, no. The witch with the, we say, oh, he will sleep and all that. I will be the villain every time. Okay. And that is why we learn how to speak. And then, very interesting lah, right? And then, but writing is very okay. Today writing, she will open the robot. Itu pun robot, not the with the marker now, with the chalk. Okay, I remember my teacher last time. Okay, for those who can write, now this is the two type. For those who can write, you use this straight away. For those who can't, fill in this. All right, okay. Now, this one, you have to do it on your own, and then you have an email to do here. All right, now you tell me first, and here you are Tom, it's the same. All right, okay, if you're good, you're already good, you just write an email here straight away. All right, do this, the sender and the receiver. All right, now if this is a practice actually, right? For those of you who are weak, you can use this. Okay, saw an advertisement. All right, move into a new house. So you do it slowly, right? Cikgu, very helpful. I tell you the truth, very helpful. Very short sentences, all right? Okay, so what? So an advertisement, all right? Ni ke? Tak, bukan. Your Tom and your family have just moved in. Okay, all right. This one, no, Okay, move in. Just move in where? New house. All right, live with who? So your verb phrase, open it out and make sentences. It's very helpful, this one, for this average and below. But for your good ones, okay, just give this to fill in and then write it straight away. I think for here, we only have a few minutes left. Why not we skip this one, all right? Cikgu will fill in. And then you boys, you can fill in when you're free. You know yourself whether you are weak or you are good with both. All right, so I don't know you. I only want to share my experience with over average people, low average people, very weak people. Okay, how are you going to tackle the peoples? What are you going to teach them first before you are going to write? Okay, if you just straight away ask them to write, right? Okay, now we straight away write this email. You are Tom, you and your family have just moved and to live in the new house. Write an email to your friend Rex telling him about it. To tell him where you live with, who you live with, the number of rooms in your house, things in your neighborhood, including the playground and restaurants. So what do you do here? You get your pencils when you learn English with me. All right, you always have to write notes and all that. Okay, you and your family are just moved to live in a new house. Okay, write an email. Okay, this is the one that you have to be very careful. It's an email, not a letter or whatever. All right. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Right, to your friend Rex. Okay, don't change. I want to change Rex, not nice. It's like my dog's name. Okay, I want to write Bon Jovi. All right, Jason. Don't, because the name is already given. All right, tell him about it. Tell him where you live. Okay. And where you live. Okay, next one. So this is what your point, eh? Where you live, who you live with. Okay, you live with your mother or your auntie. A number of rooms in the house. Okay. So the house is very big and we have how many rooms there? Okay, and then things in the neighborhood. The neighborhood is very friendly. Okay. Adjective here and the playground and the restaurant. Okay. All right. First, write your receiver, sender, and the subject first. Ready, go. In the yeah, very good. All right. Thank you, Jacob, helping me. Okay, in my answers file, you can tell me what you want. I will delete the files if you don't want. Just put the answers and all that. Okay, so I'll give it later. Or we can share pupils' problems. Pupils, maybe you have any problems, you can share with me. What's your problem? But you have to count, eh? Last time during UPSR, I think all the teachers also have been marking. UPSR, if it is, they ask you to write 100, you write 110, 1 mark deducted. All right, 110, you write 120, 2 marks deducted. But I don't think so this time. They haven't given, the marker professor haven't given any news for that. So, selamat lah. But don't try to write as you were asked to. 50, you go beyond 50, like 50, you write 58, 54, 56. I think right now, okay lah. Right, but try not to. 51, 52, okay lah. Right, if they ask you 60 to 80, 85, okay lah. 84, 83. Not, they ask you 80, you write 100 or 120, okay? So try to, because we're scared that they were going to deduct later. Okay, anybody wants to write the answer here? I already got the answers later. Right? Okay, you know what to write here. Okay, to whom? To, you can write anybody's name, but from is your name. Okay, I just want to know the subject. What is the subject? Short and precise. Is it my pet? Is it my family?
Moved to a new house.
Yes, my new house. Okay, Ken. Move to a new house. Okay. All right, move to a new house. Move to a new house. Or my new house. Okay. All right, my new house tells everything. All right. So short, but it's nice. My new house. So you know my new house, of course, you're going to tell your friends what is it about, right? Okay.
What about my new place?
My new place. Okay, my new place. No problem. Place is also a house and my new place. Okay. All right. Now, so done with that. Okay. No, make sure the to and the hello is the same. So here, salutation. Hello. Whatever. Okay. Hello. Hello who? Hello. Ramdan. Hello. Sometimes the CFR you use Mak Salih's name all the time, right? So if this one you don't want, you want Malay name, no problem. All right. Hello John, hello Ali, hello Kamal. Okay. All right. Hello dear. Okay, no problem. Okay. What is your opening? I think I better write the one first. Okay. Your salutation. I forgot. Space one line. Space up. Okay, one line. Leave one line and then only write the salutation. Hi, Kamal. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi, Steve. Steve. All right. Okay. Hi, Steve. Okay. All right. Opening. Yeah, at least is it? Skiing. Can write more than 50. I already mentioned just now. Right from now, we haven't heard anything about lembaga nak potong markah, deduction or what. So you can write 55, 56, no problem. Okay. But listen to your teacher after this. We don't know, right? Okay, listen to her because I'm not teaching anymore. I got information from friends also. All right, so you listen to your teacher, whether lembaga will deduct or not. Yeah, okay. All right, opening. Okay, siapa nak cuba? For this time also, I don't know. Either we come from high ranks, okay? Like UPSR, we don't have to count from the subject, the salutation. But this is a new one, right? We don't know. So we just count from high Steve, right? This one, I think, I don't think so. You don't need to count here, right? Hi, Steve. Okay, what is your opening for this topic? We have moved to other place. So this one, we can say a greeting. Okay. How are you? Can we say that? How are you? Can we? How are you? Hope you are. Okay, what? Are fine. That's it. I hope you are in the pink. All right. Okay. One beautiful word. Okay. What is the meaning of I hope you are in the pink?
Having a good day.
I hope you're healthy. I hope you're fine. Okay, only that this one. I hope you're in the pink. It's not in the pink of hell or whatever. It's in the pink enough, right? Google if you don't agree. Okay. This one you from 5 people like to write so that the markers or at least mention this. Hope you are in the pink. Okay. Now I have what? Moved to a new house in okay. All these are your creation in Batu Feringgi, whatever. So you are showing Batu Feringgi, Penang. Okay. So you're showing the marker. Hey, I know my geography. Feringgi in Kedah, base lah. You say, apa tu? Kota Tinggi in Kuala Lumpur, habis lah. That's not right. Okay. So if you're very sure, you write. You're not sure, in Selangor dah. Okay. But if you're very sure, show that you are good. Wow, my geography is good. You know. Okay, I know Malaysia well. Okay, you should. Okay, I moved to new house. Okay, I'm living with. Okay, I'm living. So you're not living with your parents. You're studying, right? I'm living with my aunt and uncle. UNT and uncle. UNCLE. Wow, ta-da. Okay. My aunt and uncle, Uncle Bob. Okay. Okay. Their house are THEIR. Their house are what? The house is apa? The house is very what? Large, right? The room is spacious. And there are because why you have to write this, mommy? Tell him where you live with whom, the number of rooms in the house. Okay, so there are 6 rooms in the house. Wow, 6 rooms. And they are very spacious. What is they here? They are spacious. Don't use very very spacious. SPIOUS. Spacious is big lah, wide. Okay. All right. I love it here. As we can see the beach from my room. Done. Okay. What else? Okay. About the neighborhood, anybody can give me? The neighborhood here is very. What do you say, good people? Right?
Lovely.
Lovely, friendly, all right? The neighborhood here, the neighbors are very friendly, all right? The neighbors, NEIGHBOURS are friendly, friendly, and there's a lot of food restaurant, right, around here. Okay, now count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Okay. Okay, 64 plus this one, 65, 66. Okay, now we got only around 15 to 20. Okay, right? So okay, I would like, so what would you like? You have to add, this is too little. I would like to invite you here one day. All right, okay, right? It's really lovely. Okay, right? See you soon. Done. Okay. No, what you have to do is you just read lah, right? Read a lot, inshallah. So what Lembaga is going to give is usually I set question for Chinese school usually. 6 years in Chinese school, UPSR last time, and mark papers also. So I know how they think. Usually when you set papers, we usually think of the things that are not far-fetched, yang selalu dekat dengan murid. All right, and yes, the part 6 I think is going to be very easy. Don't leave it. You must write something. All right, okay, so your friend, FRIEND, your friend siapa? Adibah, okay? Adibah, okay, all right, okay. So remember, the name here must tally. Here from, show that. Don't make the markers confused. Steve here, and write your son, yeah? Okay, who's writing here? Not Tom. Oh yeah, you are Tom. Yes, Tom. Adibah pun. Okay, so sorry, Tom, Tom. You are Tom. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah, see? Because you did a lot of module, a lot of names, forgot. Okay, your friend Tom. Okay, all right. Hi, Steve. Okay. All right, okay, so I think that's about all, but this number 6, okay, let's see number 7. All right, for number 7, right, it's the same, but you have to write more. Tadi number berapa just now Tom, I think it's number 6 lah. All right, so if number 6, you have to write 50 lah. Sorry, I forgot lah. This one is by number 6, 30 to 50. So just now it was on 60, it's over 60 already. Short sendiri, okay? Not written here. Okay, but make sure 30 to 50. But this one is number 7, part 7. So write an email 60 to 80, right? Now, here, I can see that pupils, okay, now, many pupils, they just like, okay, I saw an advertisement, all right? The crazy sale starts on 12 November. No, that is not it, right? Many in my class from all over Malaysia, my people, they will do that, right? They thought it's easy, okay? So they just write the sale starts on 12 November and one. Oh, the main thing is you saw an advertisement on stationery, right? And the one famous bookstore near your house. This one must be mentioned in the email. And ask your best friend to come along to buy some stationeries for the new class next year. Write an email telling the details. It's 6080. What is the details? Explain why you want to go there. This one they will leave up. All right, and detail where and when to meet. This is the most important thing. All right, so why you go there? You have to tell him or her that you want to buy. Okay, what do you want to buy? It's up to you. Is in this text lah, in the picture. Okay, hey, who's drawing here? Please clear it out. Clear off, Okay, all right, we are almost there. Okay. And the last one is also right. Shima, tolong padam ni. Ada nama awak keluar sini. Alright, okay. Alright, so this is another one here, right? Why this girl, right? Okay, we're almost there, right? So I think these are all the same. You need to fill in to find the content and to write the email. Okay, so part 7, there are some questions here. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, cikgu. And boys and girls, any problem? Any questions? Any question, boys and
No.
girls?
No.
Okay, all right. So no question. I'm going to stop the recording.